The cultist known as Azza has been admitted to the ship roster. Among her registered weapons is what she refers to as her disemboweling knife. This unit reminds the commander that anticoagulants are your first line of defense when injury occurs.
Commander Burt, what is wrong with you? You benched me, even when you knew how important this mission was to me. DeVries is dead, so that's one thing you got right. But I should have been there. I should have been the one to pull the trigger. Oh no, you're not giving me the brush off this time. Give me one good reason why I should spend a single moment more under your command. I'd like to believe that. I really would. I need some space for now. But I'll be ready for whatever comes next. Once I stop seeing red.
I'm glad we made it off Greater Tranquility Station. Presumably the delegates did as well. I'm pleased we prevented their murder. But they remain my enemies, peddling a false peace. I only hope we do not pay for this decision in the future. But let us focus on the task at hand, saving Arcadia from the rifts.
Taking out DeVries, saving the delegates, barely escaping with our lives? Hell of a rush, huh? Hope all of it gives us leverage when we look for help closing these rifts. Reckon my being present for the dramatic rescue will gain me some clout with Auntie's choice. Just got 2 or 3 more incidents like this to win my way back in, I'd say. There's one thing I can't shake, though. That rift exploded at just the right time, right in the middle of the peace talks. Wouldn't happen to be the universe trying to tell us something, would it? I reckon it's saying that all our political machinations will mean nothing in due time. Nature will always defeat us. But we can learn to work with it, like with the Rift Tech. By the way, what DeVries said about Auntie and the Rift Tech, don't take it to heart, huh? Auntie ain't an idiot. Much as she loves business, reckon she loves self-preservation even more. That's some confidence there. Just be careful. She's a shrewd dealmaker, knows all the loopholes in the book. Still, think we ought to pay the undisputed claim a visit, see if we can court Auntie's aid. Your boss was clear. We'll need all the help we can get to close these rifts. Whether we gain that help from Auntie or not, I won't lose sight of that. Our galaxy's survival is of far more consequence than our loyalties. Anyway, appreciate you hearing me out.
Still too many corporate bootlickers drawing air around here for my taste. Who exactly? Niles? He's fun to torment. I mean, he's equal parts enthusiastic and naive, even with all he's gone through. I find her amusing, in a best not to torment her or she'll kill us all kind of way, which I completely respect. Of course I do. What's not to like? To envy? Her style, her lethality. Oh, she's a professional for architect's sake. I wish I'd known about her department when I was growing up. Even as a child, I know they'd have seen my potential. Not only does she possess more heart than your standard corporatist flunky, she's a great deal smarter as well. Don't tell her I said so. Tristan's a standard issue arbiter, albeit with an extra slathering of arrogance, especially when it comes to ensuring the Protectorate's inane laws are followed without question. But as long as that ridiculously large hammer of his isn't pointed in my direction, I could watch him administer justice all day. Though he'd be loath to admit it, his propensity for violence almost matches my own. Such as?
Saving the delegates from DeVries took considerable effort, dear. Of course you could, but you didn't. They still might have a role to play if we're to close the rifts. Do you now? Let's hear it. Presiding Bishop Orlo, yes, Ruth Bazaar's predecessor. And better. Now there was a scientician, a true adherent to order principles, ran an efficient operation to boot. For a while, I'd hoped all this recent brouhaha, the schism, invasion, the rifts, was part of some long-foreseen predictive plan on her part, something oblique only at the moment. The more time passes, the less I'm inclined to give the benefit of the doubt. Maybe I'm missing a few key variables, or maybe she's a bit mathematically challenged. Are you asking me to reveal details of high-level covert operations? For the former head of the Order? To you, an agent for another party? I doubt you're willing to offer me a thorough accounting of your past assignments, and I bet the Earth Directorate had you on all sorts of clandestine initiatives. I'm not saying never, but we only just met, dear. Trust takes time. Because all the good mathematical terms were already taken by my predecessors? Because nothing gets past me, someone once thought, perhaps. I'm sure I don't know, dear. Whoever came up with that particular sobriquet is surely long since dead and buried, hopefully by my hand. I try to kill only when necessary. Granted, our missions mean that occurs fairly often. I assume that's in line with your thinking, too. Yes? Yes, this verbal resolution thing is, well, quite novel. I'm amazed how often it actually works. Keep expecting half these hullheads to argue themselves into an early grave. I'm not hearing a question. Happier? Me? Really? I suppose that is an applicable term. Hope it's not getting in the way of the work. Are you satisfied with my performance? Anything to note? I tend to agree, though I didn't see things that way before. Thank you. May all our travails add to the equation.
Need some alone time for now.
This is Anti-Cleo, offering a warm welcome to all visiting Auntie's Choice employees, affiliates in training, and... consultants who labor with committing to a side. Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we worship bits, but because of the system's glorious efficacy. While the Protectorate decide what its subjects get, we respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers. What's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process our overbearing neighbors employ. Why wait 20 years to bring a new product to market when it can be enhancing people's lives now? As a responsible society, we allow you to take part in public...
Where'd you learn how to weld, anyway? Some fly-by-night indentured internship?
I'm a self-taught self-starter. What's your excuse?
We understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well-suited to the shifting needs of our populace.
Have a profitable day.
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
The story of Anti-Cleo versus the Moon Man is a battle for our ages. A thing of legend to be handed down from modest feet to each successive generation. Spacer's choice, swollen-headed mascot represents the worst impulses of the old corporations, who unfairly stack against the little person as they try...
Working hard or hardly work? That's rhetorical.
You seem like a go-getter. Yeah. Let's consume lunch sometime. What?
The sponsorship series against the Spacers chosen.
I'm Turtle Tyler, sixth base person for Anti-Cleo's Darlings. I believe Spacers are chosen goalie at the end of the 56th inning. Then made a Sunday goal to win the game. Whenever I see that Moon Man's grinning face, I don't believe it was Wayne. Choice! Darlings! We won! Hostile take over this! Right back at you!
I'm Anti-Cleo. Message. Attention! Employees. Andy here to...
Sure use a few more contractors like you on the payroll.
These rats are due for eating. Where are the ones bound for Crater? Sage, these cages are empty. Where's the rat handler in charge? Hey, you haven't seen any loose raptidons running around, have you? Unbelievable. Last time I got stuck with the blame for someone else's ineptitude, I got demoted 2 full ranks. You wouldn't happen to be someone well-versed in weapons, explosives, and/or advanced hand-to-hand fighting, would you? And, work cheap? Oh, good. Someone competent and undemanding. If the Raps aren't here, they've got to be on the creature combat conditioning deck. Unbound and undoubtedly pugnacious. This here card will give you access to the elevator at market compliance. That, in turn, is behind the value-added esplanade next to the entrance to head office tower. See any Raps loose there? Shoot, explode, or thwack them unsparingly.
I've exterminated my share of dim-witted life forms in my career, but the task before us doesn't sound very sporting.
Sorry, time is bits is time. Or are, that is.
Nice weather we have been having. Or not having. Goodbye.
Well, no, not really. But I get results. Large and lacking on balance. You're welcome, boys. Have a profitable day. Overbearing tyrannical regimes like the Protectorate want to control their subjects' thoughts, to safeguard them from harm, to hide them away from danger. I'm anti-Cleo, and I won't lie. The universe is filled with things that want to kill you.
Keep making us money, friend.
And only our products.
Don't work too hard now. You'll make us look bad. Word on the street is you're all fired, goal-oriented.
Make something of yourselves. Live a life.
Thanks for working hard so I don't have to.
Exhilarating. Armed and inoculated against a hostile, peril-filled universe. With Auntie's choice. Devils rejoice. With Auntie's choice.
I'm liking the enthusiasm you're bringing to the table.
Just want to say good luck. We're all counting on you.
You seem like a go-getter. Let's get some lunch sometime.
Vastly rebettered through artificial means. At Auntie's choice, we strive to be 110% wholly plus artificial.
Thank you for your customer service, contractor.
Enjoy an artificially enhanced existence through the conspicuous consumption of unavoidable embedded chemicals. With Auntie's choice. Attention, any and all. No guesses on my payroll. It's time to recognize the down.
You go on ahead. I'm shilly-shallying about what to do. Came here because I heard Auntie's Choice was contracting. Then I heard about the job. Not for me.
Position within experimental operations. Welcome to your new role as Site Sanitation Manager, Doc.
That should be nice to you. You'll probably be my manager someday.
Next, we have Reginald Oswald in proprietary insight acquisition.
Someone's bucking for a promotion.
Please have identification, transfer work, and a reasonable bribe at the ready. You're not a transfer or visiting Auntie's Choice employee. I'll need to check your current standing with corporate affairs. Alrighty. Commencing review. Estimated wait time? Unknown. Really? Reads like a recap of an Aetherwave drama. You're clearly a valued partner of Auntie's Choice, but your standing with us could be higher if you accepted our special offer. All it requires is allowing us to affix an Auntie's Choice holo advertorial inside your ship, so you can bear our messaging with pride and share it across Arcadia. Go on ahead anyway. You're a valued partner after all. Enjoy your time on the ACS Undisputed Claim, the pride of Auntie's Choice corporate war fleet. Here's a ticket to the first stop on the Profit Mover Trimicular. From there, make your way through the Esplanade to the head office tower reception desk for details on our exciting contract opportunity.
Choice. As your fearless leader, no business acumen, I want to hear of the occasional frivolity. Eating a rousing much as all of you face rank and file. The big rift. Cut off toss volumes.
This area is for client intake specialists only, so I admire your go-where-I-want attitude.
Protector's watered down ribbon.
Pitchball, they call it. My, how imaginative. And don't be
Fourth rocket. A steam drive.
Bronzing is prohibited in the Tuesday and Thursday zone.
Auntie's choice.
You have questions? We have answers. Anything you need to know about this fine location for a minimal price. Like what? Ask away. Ah, a potential outside contractor. Check in with the intake specialist at head office tower for the full spiel. They're in the reception area on the main floor. There's a stop for head office tower on the Tramicular if you've got an all-access pass, or you can hoof your way there through the value-added Esplanade to get there. Anything else you need to know about this place? Like who? Or whom? Or such as? Does the name Auntie Cleo ring a bell at all? You may have seen her face or heard her voice, well, everywhere. She's rather ubiquitous, you might say. Here especially. I almost feel bad taking your money for that one. No, there. I've worked through it. Don't worry, it passed. Need details on anybody else? Our illustrious CEO does work here, yes. Don't really see her out and about too often. So, perhaps you could say she lives in her office. That's the top floor of head office tower. No way you're getting to see her without an invite, though. Not sure if she's taking appointments with contractors, but they are hiring outside help in head office tower reception. Like most of our execs, she can be found in head office tower. I'd proceed to the reception area. Like what? Ask away. Definitely the best choice. It's a tray-exclusive VIP saloon on the value-added Esplanade. The private elevator up to it is directly across from the recording studio. You're not thinking of trying to go in there, are you? Oh. Good luck. The Esplanade. There's a medicament merchant for trauma kits and such, and there's a doctor just up the stairs from them. Oh, that's an easy one. There's a workbench and a weapon dealer over in Market Compliance, back behind the value-added Esplanade. If you get to head office tower, you went too far. Well, farewells are free.
Hey, we could use more go-getters like you.
But I digress.
Auntie's choice of funeral.
We sometimes you can't offsides. Play by the rules or play to win. As you grow, feel motivated. Arriving any moment now. Approaching station. Client intake.
Auntie Cleo and pals forced rockets. A deep fried.
Look at you rocketing up the corporate ladder.
Launch one into lunch today.
Vermicular. Still my favorite word.
As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, the occasional frivolity. The ACS Undisputed Claim is not only our corporate headquarters and flagship, it's the heart of our efforts to spread unbridled self-betterment and free trade across the galaxy. Our flagship also sports a bustling commercial promenade where you'll find a wide assortment of products, wares, and miscellaneous bric-a-brac from all Auntie's Choice departments. We took what nature heedlessly.
Hey, you, soldier with the, arm. Got a delivery for you. Got a delivery for an Inez Silong? That you? I mean, I'm sure it's you, considering there aren't many of you folk running about. But I've got to ask, company policy.
Yeah, it's me, all right. Who is asking exactly?
Hey, just a courier friend. Nothing funny like. A soldier named Ortiz hired me to find you, if I could, and deliver this message. Couldn't tell you. The client paid extra for complete confidentiality and prompt delivery. As a reminder, we don't offer return to sender service unless you pay double plus expediting charges. Until next time.
Whoa, ain't heard from Ortiz in months. When we get back to the ship, let's give this a watch.
Until next time.
Hey, how did you ever get so far with us without knowing that?
I'm not paying professional hunters to run a pet. What sort of reception do morally gray outsiders receive when they join up with Auntie's Choice? Why, let's take a look.
Welcome, eager go-getter, daredevil, self-determinativist, or hero of meritocracy into Auntie's Choice's valuable disposable agent program. As an item, you will live the life of an evocative allegory and thrill-seeking adventurist, and help bring Auntie Cleo's astonishing Auntie's Choice to Arcadia. Auntie's Choice. purchases drive our perpetual growth and fund the unparalleled systems that bring the best things in life to
Whoa,
life.
this looks better than I ever dreamed of. Reckon you can buy, sell, and eyeball just about any commodity worth having.
Spectrum Leavings, your favorite non-alcoholic vodka condensate.
You're my kind of subcontractor.
You there? Yes, you! I'd recognize your kind anywhere. You're one of those folks that eats food, and I've got just the sort of grub you've been missing. You feeling famished, peckish, hoggish, malnourished, audacious, voracious, rapacious, avaricious, predacious, or even just plain hungry? I've got you covered.
As consumers, what's more, we skip the frivolously lengthy approval process.
Hot, cold, lukewarm, scalding, or frozen. I've got whatever you might be craving.
Market when it can be enhancing people's lives now. Respecting your right to risk a few pesky side effects as an early adopter. At Auntie's Choice, we understand that the marketplace is dynamic, efficient, and well-suited to the shifting needs of our populace. After all, that's what unbridled freedom's all about.
Afraid I'm not being paid to talk to you at present.
Oh, hey, think you dropped something? Yeah, you dropped something. Word to the wise. Mind your personal effects, intellectual assets, and major organs at all times. Plenty of opportunists here, eager to take you for all you're worth. You're lucky I found this, thing you dropped. Get me? Eat it, will ya?
Worthy substitute, certainly a more profitable program than the Protectorate's watered-down rip-off pitchfork, they call it. How imaginative. And don't
You there? Yes, you! I recognize your kind anywhere.
Seeing spots? Bleeding from orifices either natural or unnatural? If you have a malady, we have the remedy. You have ails, I have cures. Each and every one guaranteed to have all manner of unmistakable effects on your body.
sounds like red ink to
Don't worry. Once you try our almost reasonably priced products, you'll compulsorily return time and time again.
Forced dramas in last week's contest between the Easy Heel Loafers and Spectrum brand bandits. I pit our least bankable tossball team against the Protectorate's entire roster of pitchball pushovers any day of the fiscal week, even with half our team's 32 bats.
Unrelated bric-a-brac. We got your unrelated bric-a-brac right here. At Unrelated Bric-a-Brac, we offer only the oddest odds and ends. One person's hodgepodge is another's eclectic gallimaufry.
as human billboards. Of course
Chewing is for chumps and injecting is for idiots. Come ingest your nourishment the debonair way by drinking it. Your doctor called and said you're dangerously dehydrated. They said it's imperative that you spend some bits on life-saving liquid Vitae. Stat! I've got all the refreshment bits can buy, or at least all that your bits can buy.
was specifically founded to... what nature inflicts, to offer higher quality pharmaceuticals designed to be better than nature, because nature wants to kill you. Since then, our company grown, evolved, consumed the first of many rivals. But that original...
Experience the most sought-after inebriate on the undisputed claim. The Raptidon Bite. Exclusively here at the Bottom Runger.
Need anything? Why, it's only the most popular drink in Arcadia. You can only get it here at the Bottom Runger. Don't ask what's in it. Even I don't know. At the Bottom Runger, we offer inebriation for the budget-conscious individual.
Welcome to the Bottom Runger, exclusive home of the Raptidon Bite. That's what everyone, and I do mean everyone, wants to know. No, friend, I finally caught N-rays in a bottle with this one. Not sharing the secret of our success with anyone. However, you are welcome to sample a few and attempt to discern the ingredients for yourself. Not tending bar right now, but my employee here can see to your needs. May your day be profitable at the expense of your rivals.
First up, excessive corporate...
The recipe of our exclusive cocktail is... is our most closely guarded secret. Our competitors would kill to find out. And you deserve the ingredients. Try the Raptidon Bite today.
You're supposed to squeeze blood from every contract.
It's the burning sensation on everyone's tongue and upper GI tract. The Raptidon Bite. Exclusively at the Bottom Runger.
I'm not paying professional hunters to run. Acquire and exploit the local fauna like it's your life's work. I get it. Between the rifts of aggressive rivals and the actions of maverick freelancers, there's a lot of volatility out there right now. The market hates uncertainty. Can't say I care for it either. But I'll have no truck with the ambition deficient. Respected subordinates. I promise we will all thrive. There are so many reasons to shop for Auntie's Choice products. We have a wide range for every budget, from the most extravagant
samples from our nutritious tobacco line.
Customers, we have food and drink for every taste and meal you can imagine, plus a few more that you can't imagine, but that we can sell you recipes for. We are also the only retailer.
Try one of Auntie's Choice tobacco-laden products, and you'll say it's addicting.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away! Sample one of our popular Bourse products. They're completely edible, despite any and all appearances to the contrary.
People say Auntie's Choice and Sub Rosa are no different. Talk about naivete. Each has got its own distinct brand of calm.
You're part of our crew. That makes you a friend.
Hey, you're okay in my book.
Hey, go-getter. Get yourself over here. Look, I'll be direct. We've had our eye on you for some time. Practically a minute, all told. And I can tell you're the very thing we're looking for. You possess the sort of rugged, nonconformist, individualist nature that our listeners identify with. Or believe they do, anyway. From the meekest flunky to the most milquetoast myrmidon, why, friend, you're everything they want to be.
Demoted from his unnamed and clearly unimportant position within experimental...
There's two things I desperately require. Realism, authenticity. Sure, some might say they're the same thing, but I use both to highlight emphatic weight. We're working on a brand new set of advertisements and need your exact kind of distinct perspective.
Proprietary insight acquisition.
He's yesterday's news. Sure, we'll keep playing those old ads. They got a nostalgic appeal for the older set, but his shtick is fraudulent, fabricated, worst yet, contrived. You've got the stuff that can't be faked. Our listeners are sophisticated. They can see right through anything less than 110% genuine. Step inside. I'll introduce you to our main creative type, Mitt Tarkenton. Why, the things he does with words you wouldn't believe. He'll tell you how we do things, how we sell product. Then you provide your expertise, lend your maverick perspective to help him come up with how. All it requires is you be yourself, unabashedly. Then get paid for it. Head into our recording facility when you're ready. Mitt will be in one of the studios. I'll be right along.
Report. Until next time, everybody do your jobs and there won't be a next time.
Purple-berry product samples! Purple-berry product samples! Complimentary purple-berry comestibles. Compliments of Auntie's Choice.
With Auntie's Choice.
So we're up to me? Get a raise.
As your peerless leader, known for her unparalleled business acumen, I might appear above the occasion.
Purple-berry product samples! Purple-berry...
Go on. Head on back to the studio. Mitt will be waiting.
Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest product-oriented dramatization. Talk later. Here for a recording session? Head on back.
No autographs, I'm afraid. Not outside of special appearances. Normally I would, but my agent would space me.
Something I can help you with?
delegate sort? Let me guess. Thessaly sent you.
That I did. This is Mitt Tarkington, advertising copywriter extraordinaire. Mitt, this is our maverick outsider. They've heard the pitch and agreed.
Charmed. Yes, well, dive right in, shall we? To begin, allow me to share a bit on how we shape ideas. Part the veil about this magical art we call advertising. We're selling dreams of a better life, a better you, connection and ease from aches, sorrows, and worry. The product is immaterial. We do have one. I'd need to look it up, though. A little background first to frame your thinking. There are 4 personality types we appeal to when writing advertisement copy.
I'm like you.
I'm who you want to be.
I, who have cultivated a persona as a sarcastic doubter, am not normally into things, so you really ought to listen to me about this.
And I just hate that thing that never happens, yet absolutely could.
Any other general questions before we get started?
All right. I'll ask a few questions about your singular way of looking at things. Then, translate your unique perspective into lines for the ad. Now, first question. How can we best understand those like you? Any insight on your kind of unique perspective? All right. Now, I'll reinterpret your response into a line for the ad. Something like, calling all shrewd schemers. Next question. How do we best illustrate credibility? Say, through something you know, or hate. Right. Maybe everyone watches for your next move, so they can copy it. What's an aspirational goal for those who identify with you? Okay, perfect. How about your needs are different than everyone else's? Last question. What do you desire most out of life? And I should mention we have a little leeway to fine-tune the product offering. Have just the thing. Now with a full body bib included with every purchase.
Yes. Suppose you might need to hear it assembled to make sense of it all. Just a moment while we put it together. I can already hear it in my head, and it is perfect. All right, that's a wrap. Roll the assembly. Fine work, everyone. Take a good listen.
Calling all shrewd schemers. Everyone watches for your next move, so they can copy it. Your needs are different than everyone else's. That's why we've updated our premier cyst rides just for you. Auntie Cleo and Pal's deep fried cysty bits. Now with a full body bib included with every purchase.
Sorry, no autographs.
Sorry, in the midst of composing my latest product-oriented drama session.
18%. I'm not paying professional.
Purpleberry product samples! Purpleberry product samples!
Exploit the local fauna. It's your life's work.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
It's the burning sensation on everyone's tongue and upper GI tract. The Raptidon Bite. Exclusively at...
But I'll have no trouble with the ambition deficient. Respected subordinates, spare me no gumption, and
Ever miss a limited time offer and wonder about how your life would have been? Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
From the most extravagant to the most big-minded of customers, we have food and drink for every taste and meal you can imagine, plus a few more that you can't imagine, but that we can sell you recipes for. We are also the only retailers for parasite-free purposes.
Step right up for the most exorbitant medical care money can buy.
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
We cure all physical ails. Most at least. Well, there are a lot, I guess. We cure some physical ails. That sounds all right, right? No, but the medicament merchant right downstairs can set you up. I just do hands-on repairs. When you can't stand the pain, come again.
Have a profitable day.
I appreciate your business, but welding your hand to things tends to result in injury.
Conventional thinking won't get you rich around here, Doc. I'm the type who takes chances, makes moves others can only wonder about.
I don't even understand what you were trying to do.
Exactly.
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
You seem like a go-getter. Let's consume lunch.
First up, excessive corporate malfeasance. The only division that earns us less when they work more. Ease off the throttle, gang. Won't be any malfeasance if you Next is assertive arbitration. Quite the bit. Down 14% in net gross. You're supposed to squeeze blood from every contract, not put us in the red. Learn to negotiate. Xenobiological exploitation's output is down.
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
It's the hot shot for hire. From the wireless.
It's your life's work. I get it. Between aggressive rivals and the actions of maverick freelancers, there's a lot of volatility out there right now. The market hates uncertainty. Can't say I care for it. But I'll have no trouble with the ambition deficient.
Yes, may I help you somehow? Likely by reminding you that this is not the entrance for unwashed service plebes. Please go tell your manager to fire you. Then follow proper protocols, or we'll find other vendors to patronize.
We have a wide range of goods for every budget, from the most extravagant to the...
Oh, really? You think that you belong in our lounge, dressed like that? 3 cysty pigs in a trench coat would have a better shot at getting in than you do right now. The owner tasked me with maintaining the posh allure of the best choice, and you are hardly the kind of inestimable personage that would be proper to admit. A significant contribution to my post-Boniface retirement fund.
I wouldn't pay one bit for that attitude, dear. I'm sure we can find other means inside.
Always remember, commercialism is the foundation that Auntie's Choice Society is based upon. Not because we were...
Very well. We can settle for only a minor contribution to my retirement fund. Take it or leave it.
We respond to what you want through your decisions as consumers.
That's the right call. There's no better choice you can make than to buy your way into the best choice. You're back. Since you see fit to continue wasting my time, I ain't gonna bother talking like you're a top runger. You ain't soiling our fine establishment with your presence. Think I made that real clear.
As an early adopter at Auntie's Choice, we understand that
All right, I'll grant that was passingly clever. I suppose I can make an exception just this once, for a moderate contribution to my post-Boniface retirement fund.
There it is. I wondered what flavor of shakedown she was cooking up.
That's the right call. There's no better choice you can make than to buy your way into the best choice. You're back. You ain't soiling our fine establishment with your presence. Think I made that... Look, I get it. You're clearly new. Unless you'd like to prove you're the kind of swanky folk that belong in our fine establishment... Shoot!
Bet they charge 20 bits a bottle here.
You look unfortified. Getting enough emulsifiers in your diet?
Working hard or hardly working? That's rhetorical.
Oh, look at this one.
Finally, somebody else here with the guts to act. I was about ready to start tearing my ears off, trapped as I was, listening to these running mouths. Pleased to see you. I ain't sure if you heard, but I'm looking at a promotion to president of aggressive acquisitions after what you and I accomplished on Paradise Island. Exactly what I told you. Locate priority foes and bring them low. Make the difficult decisions. Bring the war to a close and look damn fine in the process. You'll see. I owe you more than a few drinks. See me a couple of months down the line, and you and I'll drink Arcadia dry. But for now, go sever some vital arteries for me.
See? They're letting in anyone now. Well, since you're here.
Everyone has their little hunch about which new product line will sell the most, but I say you need to ask the consumer.
Yeah.
Don't you agree?
See that vent? Give you one guess where it leads to.
Motivating lecture employees. Just because your Auntie Cleo reached the corporate ladder doesn't mean she can't resonate some bottom rung relatability. Business is much like
Horse comestibles! Horse comestibles! We're literally giving them away!
an
excess of necessary roughness. And like tossball, there's more than one way to make a killing. Why, I was just watching the latest bout between the easy heel loafers and the shooters, just quality cleaving from huck-off to the closing steam whistle. And that 20-back tackle pileup are in the mid-court restricted zone. I was on the luxury Sisty-Hyde Station lounger. Not to mention the concession sales, invasive... with their official Auntie's Choice.
Who do you think's getting this big promotion?
My bets are on Ormsby. She's the more predacious of the two. Quite an effective little front stabber.
Sorry, time is bits, bits is time. Or are, that is.
Ever read the Middle Manager Handbook? Really shores up the foundation of your fundamentals.
From pop guns to self-propelled cannons, I have whatever size weaponry you need to make all your problems past
Can't tell
tense.
the difference between cover and concealment? Then you need a good set of armor before someone succeeds in ventilating you.
Welcome! Here at Arnie's Armory, the customer's goals are our goals. So, how can I help you achieve just the right amount of reckless, unspeakable violence today? You name it, we got it. I got your locks, I got your stocks, I've even got both your beautifully smoking barrels.
Well, welcome, future repeat customer. I can tell just by looking at you that you'll be back again and again. Ready to make a purchase? Because you have the kind of face folks just love to shoot at. They can't right seem to help themselves. They just want to put a bullet in you. And don't take it personal now. It's a compliment if it's anything. So, you game to see my wares? All right. But we'd probably save a whole lot of time if you just gave me all your bits. Can't tell the difference between cover and concealment? Then you need a good set of armor before someone succeeds.
Which do you like invading more? The Protectorate or the Order?
All that Protectorate EA saying is downright unnerving, but at least they don't worship numbers or some such.
I never know what either of them are saying half the time.
Sorry, time is bits. Bits is time.
Working hard or hardly working?
That is.
That's rhetorical. weapon works. Somewhere else. What's the big idea? Nice of you to shoulder a bit of the workload.
Intentions. Have a fix on their weaknesses.
Tell the difference between cover and concealment? Then you need a good set of armor before someone succeeds at ventilating.
Oh, and sportsmanlike conduct is tolerated? That will put the...
Experience the most sought-after inebriants on the
Our tossball teams
exclusively here at the bottom runner.
6 critical.
Ugh. Ain't heard from Ortiz in months. When we get back to the ship, let's give this... Give this a watch.
Bandits. You want freedom of choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and an ointment away. Why choose just any choice when you could choose Auntie's choice?
This tramicular takes forever.
Choice. You want Auntie's choice. Auntie's choice knows that a better you is just 3 pills and...
Them wraps all taken care of yet? All good news to me, friend. Anything happens down there is not my responsibility. I have ceased all manner of worry and fret. Here's the unagreed upon amount that constitutes your fee.